finished goods, and we can say that the forward vertical FDI is based on customer side. Now, I would like to ask Nikki to explain the further details. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna. Now I am going to elaborate on the topic of impact of FDI in retail on SME sector. First of all, I would like to tell you about what is SME. SME stands for Small and Medium Enterprises. Small and medium enterprises are non-subsidiary and independent firms which employ fewer than a given number of employees. As you know that government has allowed 51% FDI in multi-brand retail and 100% FDI in single-brand retail. This will help SME to achieve growth in terms of expansion of industry size, sales, and employment, etc. This will be more clear from the fact that SME's contribution towards GDP has been increased from 17% to 22% by the year 2012. As per the recent survey conducted by CII, most of the SMEs are in the favor of government's decision. Now, the impact of sales. As per the survey conducted by CII, majority of respondents are in the favor of opening of FDI. Opening of FDI will increase the sales, which will help to improve profit. Now, impact on size of industry and business. Majority of on the positive impact of FDI, majority of SMEs are in the favor that it will expect to grow the size of the industry, and mere 2% of the people think that it would have negative impact on the retail sector. Now the next 4 impacts will be delivered by Pragya. Thank you.
Description, and I am now going to add some more points in impact of FDI in retail on SME sector. Okay, the next point is impact on new order and contract. So according to the survey of FCII, that is Confederation of Indian Industries, they did a survey. According to them, 90%, like a mass respondent having a view that it is a positive impact, that it will increase the order for SME sectors. And now coming to the next one, that is qualitative improvement and branding of the product. So it is also according to the CII that when FDI will come, so it will improve the quality. But how? It will improve because they have to produce more goods according to the needs and demands. It will rise the needs because our population is too high, and they will demand different goods. So for fulfilling their needs and requirements, they have to produce more goods. So it's a big opportunity for SMEs to come and produce more goods and to supply them with a good quality, and obviously they will get a big brand name also. And the next one is impact on supply chain efficiency. So yes, it has a very good impact on supply chain efficiency. Why? Because total middlemen will get eliminated, and they will supply directly to the big shops like Walmart and Tesco. So they have a very good opportunity for them without having a middleman. They can supply their goods, and they will get a very good price for that also. And the next one is impact on employment. Of course, we know that it will generate the employment also, because impact will come here, so it has a very good impact on employment, because it will have to produce more goods. SME sectors have to produce more goods, and for that, their production they have to employ more number of persons, and because of that, employment will get generated. Okay, thank you from my side, and I'm going to say everything I will make to the intro.
Now further session will be taken from my side. I will be taking on agriculture. Like you can see on the slide, what are the benefits enjoyed by the farmers on agriculture? Like in the farmers, if you take on agriculture, impact of agriculture on the entry for FDI. So what are the benefits can be enjoyed from the farmers? Like the benefits of farmers will be taken, they have a great impact on the agriculture sectors. Retail giants across the world like Walmart and others, they take the products directly from the farmers, thus by eliminating the middleman. So what happens by eliminating the middleman? There is a cost incurred in the middleman. So middleman will getting reduced. Another factor for the farmers, like increment of price. In the increment of price, the price level of the farmers will be increased by 15 to 20% as of the present scenario. Second part, I will be taking according to CPIF, Consortium Financial Association. There was a meeting with the Prime Minister and Honorable Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and others. So they have gone a presidential. Prime Minister wrote to Manmohan Singh stating the fact that these moves are beneficial to boost the economy of India. India is going very badly situation and the economy is very bad. So to boost this situation, Manmohan Singh sent a letter to the Prime Minister. Manmohan Singh got a letter from his Secretary General P. Shingareddy. He also recommended that these sectors will be a good impact on the FDI. There will be investment in technology and there will be investment in technology and other sectors also. Like after the interest of the other sectors, there will be a huge impact on the globalization, other parts of that, like in the FDI and other economies. So further session by Guru Sai, I will request Guru Sai to please come on the time and do the honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit. I, Pooja Sai, will continue the further slide. My topic is impact of FDI on logistics and infrastructure. And I am going to take the following 2 points: creation of back-end infrastructure and drop in food wastage. So, firstly, I want to clear you all that what actually back-end infrastructure means. Back-end infrastructure means the investment which is being done in the manufacturing, quality control process and so on. As FDI are attracted to those countries who are having a very good physical infrastructure such as roads, highways, etc. The government has taken many initiatives to bring FDI and they have brought 51% of FDI to invest in this sector. The second topic is drop in food wastage. As more than 30 to 40% of the foods are being wasted due to the lack of transportation and proper storage facility. So always the government has defended this by saying that if the FDI will be investing in this sector, then there will be a reduction in food wastage. This can be made clear by the slide, as there is a diagram of as there is a figure of McDonald's, which has been entered in the Indian market. They have brought their own recycling bin van and storage van for bringing their logistics from warehouse to retailers. So next topic will be discussed by Piyush. So may I request Piyush to come.
Having a view of real-time example on the impact of operations of FDI, let's take a look around in the globe. So starting with our neighbors, China. What happened that in 2004, China lifted all the equity limitations in its country of the FDI. What happened? Its investment of foreign exchange doubled in first 3 years, and it is further expected to double. That is from 500 billion, it is expected to become $990 billion. And second most important fact which comes out is like if we have increased from the number of minimum skilled labor has increased from 3% to 7%. What more is there that in 1992, when China allowed FDI into its economy, there were many retailers development going there. What happened after that? That now, out of top 250 retailers around the globe, 5 of them are Chinese domestic retailers, which again emphasize that our own fear of underdevelopment or hindering the growth of our own retailers is just a vague one. Now let's look at another model of Chile. Now, what happened initially? They went with $19 billion investment in Chile. In initial few years, it increased. But from 2006 onwards, gradually it started to decrease. Now, if you compare our governments and our Supreme Court looking into the interest of people, which is more than what I can say for Chile government. We all know that. So, again saying that our fear that or our uncertainty about that they will come here and dominate us, I don't know how they're going to do it if they are not able to do it in Chile. With our Supreme Court looking into the interest of our people, I don't think they're going to do it. Now, to further elaborate on this point, let's look at some other country which will be done by Robin.
Now, after China and Chile, now we see some other countries how it applies different control models. Russia, the share of FDI chain is 54% in urban area and lead domestic chain acquiring business and local shares. Do you know that the origin of the capitals events of the Russian company is usually mixed of domestics and foreigners? If there is 46% of share in domestic player or retailer, respect of their financial mix, they are holding as pretty good. So as per as my opinion, there is no reasons to worry about our domestic retailers. Now, Thailand. For FDI, minimum capital required is 500 millions and extra 20 millions of every outlet and 500 millions for a wholesale outlet. Even the prospect looks appearing on papers, but in reality the input costs are so high. That is why FDI are hesitated in Thailand. Now, the further information is going to discuss by Piyush again. Thank you.
So, in Thailand only, the overall development, what it did, the overall development of supply chain was there, with their, of course, the development of labor, and they included their 150 items of export. What in this 150 items of additional 150 items, there were 100 were from rural and cultural art, like our own Mazmuni art, which were dying art till retailers went in and they started supplying it to their retail chain. So that's a good point there. So in light of this fact, mind you, these are the facts, and in light of this fact, we can very well say no other opportunity yields us as much as FDI in retail, 100% retail. So it is just, we have no other option apart from letting them in with the 100% investment. While saying that, let me make it clear, it's not an absolution for our economic development. If we are not vigilant about it, we can end up losing. But if we keep our vigilance and our wits about it, it can very well be a catalyst to our economic development. That's all we have to say. Thank you guys, and now if you have any questions, we are willing to answer it.
Comprehensive view on FDI by the students of Indian Institute of Business Management. And now I would